which means dunking over a 6'2" guy, not an issue. We're not trying to start some QB controversy. Chad Henne will be the guy starting for this team in 2014. But if you think this picture is your worst nightmare, imagine the torment he's caused Georgia fans over the years. Some big news coming down just about an hour ago. Blake Bortles will get the start over Chad Henne. Don't go politically correct on me. Would Johnny Manziel look good in a Jaguars uniform? When you heard your name called on draft night, what was the first thing that went through your mind? Tim Tebow is coming to Jacksonville to host a golf tournament. Oh, you thought. I've been doing this 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube for the last 2 days. Clearly, I'm doing really well. If you're a fan of field goals, punts, and more field goals, you had to love today's game between Florida and Tennessee. This is 68-year-old Steve Spurrier in all of his glory, apparently wanting to show off his bod at a recent South Carolina practice. But if you think this picture is your worst nightmare, imagine the torment he's caused Georgia fans over the years. A win today would make Spurrier the all-time leader in victories against the Dogs. Thankfully, the old ball coach with his shirt on for this highlight, as his Gamecocks made a visit to Athens. This game tied at 24 at the half. Pick it up in the third. Georgia up 3, make it 10. Aaron Murray to Todd Gurley. 8-yard pitch and catch. It's 34-24. Same score in the fourth, third and goal for the Gamecocks. Mike Davis fights his way in for 6. PAT no good. South Carolina still down by 4. Ensuing Georgia possession. Murray flushed out of the pocket, finds a wide open Justin Scott Wesley. Always got to keep an eye on those people with 3 first names. The Gamecocks do not, and 85 yards later, Georgia has a touchdown. South Carolina knocking on the door. 4th and goal at the 1, but this time Davis won't get in. Georgia takes over on downs, and they would run out the final 8-28. Aaron Murray, 17 of 23, 309 yards, 4 TDs. The Dogs snap a 3-game losing streak to the Gamecocks, 41-30 to final.
Hey, Jillian.
It's Marky DiBiase's favorite time of day.
Have you been to the fair yet?
No.
Lunchtime.
Okay.
But this is merely a glimpse of the big man on campus.
He's that guy that no matter what kind of day you're having, you go spend 5 minutes with Marky DiBiase and your day immediately turns for the good.
Finish it, Marky. Mark, finish it up.
The 9th grader at Providence High School, Marky loves his football.
Yeah, Marky, good job.
My position is right tackle, left tackle, and nose guard.
But as it turns out, football runs in the family. Augie DiBiase is not only Marky's older brother, he is the starting quarterback. Who's your best friend?
Oh, DiBiase. He's the best ever.
Everywhere I go, he's with me. You know, we share a room, share clothes, share food. You know, he's my best friend, and, you know, I couldn't imagine him not being with me.
But there was a time where Augie and Marky were apart. Last season, Augie played at Nice High School under the tutelage of former NFL quarterback Shane Matthews. But something was missing.
We felt it was part of the kind of a completion to our dream that we would have all 3 of our children together, and it was something that we didn't think was going to happen.
So Augie transferred back to Providence to join Marky and his younger sister Sophie. But little did everyone know,
Good.
there would be 2 DiBiases on the football field.
We had no idea when Augie came back that Marky was also going to be coming with him. But he's just been such a blessing to have around.
Yeah!
It was an easy decision for me. It was something that Marky wanted to do, and we wanted him to have the opportunity to participate in the sport with his brother.
But if anything is misunderstood about Marky DiBiase, it's this. He is a football player. He is not a charity case.
We decided at some point that we weren't going to treat him any different. He was just going to be like the rest of us. And I think that was probably what held us together, is he wasn't going to be labeled differently.
In their eyes and in ours, he's as normal as he can be, and he's just like any other kid on our football team. And if you don't know that about him, you soon learn that.
Case in point, September 20th, week 4 of the high school football season. Providence on the road against Crescent City. The Stallions with a commanding lead in the 4th quarter, and it's Marky time.
I had tears in my eyes. I mean, I cried. I saw him call him, and he started warming up on the sidelines, and the crowd started going crazy.
I was so excited. I was on the sidelines. I was screaming, you know, hit him, get low.
What I liked most about it was he got flattened like a pancake, and he popped up quicker than I could get up. So I was proud of that.
So what's next for Marky DiBiase? That's still unclear. But for now, he'll do what he's always done. Encourage, energize, inspire.
I have very high aspirations for him, and I know he's gonna he makes people proud every day, and I know he's gonna continue to do that.
When you're out on the field, do you kind of get to hype up your brother, kind of get him pumped for a game? What do you tell him?
Tell him, what time is it? It's game time.
We should tell you that Marky's brother Augie is one of the top-rated quarterbacks in the area. He's only a sophomore and already has offers from Virginia Tech and Indiana. Augie says his hope is Marky can follow him to college and maybe serve as a team manager and ultimately one day live with him.
Another day, another opportunity, man.
On Sundays in the fall,
I feel a windmill coming on.
this is where you'll find Andre Branch. But who's the man behind the mask?
New Balance. What's in it?
And you know, like, boxers are supposed to be in those drawers, right?
Yeah, see, this is the guest room. I've always been big on Air Force Ones.
Yes,
ATMO, wash denim, Air Force 90s.
Andre Branch
These are Levi Jordan 1s.
loves his shoes.
I wouldn't say I'm obsessed. It's just a love for something.
It's a healthy respect.
When you love something, then you always pay attention to it, and you always kind of gravitate to it. I'm a Jordan fan. Who's not a Jordan fan? Michael Jordan and the Dornbecker Hospital, they collaborated. And he picks a kid in Dornbecker Hospital, and the kid designs these shoes. Look, the kid's right here. So on the box, it shows you who designed the shoe. If it's a good story, then, and I like the shoe, then of course I'm gonna buy the shoe and support the cause.
When did it start?
I used to, like, save my money through the week and go buy the Jordans that came out at the end of the week, every week. I think it started when my mom told me always be presentable and dress well, and I kind of took that and ran with it. Those are LeBrons.
And run he did. Branch now sports a healthy collection of 500 pairs of shoes. What do the guys in the locker room say?
They know who has the best sneaker collection on the team. It's good to be honored in, like, Complex magazine as one of the top sneakerheads and one of the up-and-coming fashion guys in sports.
But it doesn't stop with sneakers.
Christian Louboutins, Giuseppe Zanotti. Then when I put my suits on, Allen Edmonds, Lanvin, Cohan, of course. Be tuned in on my Instagram to see a picture of these.
And you better believe Branch is as competitive with fashion as he is with football.
I'm a very humble person, but when it comes to fashion and when it comes to suits or just casual outfits, I feel like nobody can see me when it comes to dressing.